For developments in higher education, specifically PhD programs, we have the SPARK scheme that has been brought. And this SPARK scheme stands for Promotion of Academic and Research Collaborations. Now, as the name suggests, this would provide a better research ecosystems for higher educational institutions. This has been implemented by IIT Kharagpur. So, IIT Kharagpur has been working with various academic and research collaborations across 28 nations. The idea is to provide visit facilities and long-term stay facilities in India for international faculties, allowing Indian students to have access to best laboratories in the world, and creating joint courses working on patents, monographs are some of the important highlights. So, in summary, if I want to say, we can summarize it as it is a joint relation between the various global universities and solving national problems based on research, and the developments from research would be made possible through the SPARK scheme. So, foreign institutions which are in the global academic ranking in top 200 would be part of this venture, and Indian institutions which are in the top 100 of the NIRF ranking would be part of it. So, it would be definitely a collaboration only between the top universities in India and across the world, and there would be 6 different areas across which the SPARK scheme works. The first is the fundamental research, emergent areas of impact, bringing in convergence, action-oriented research, innovation, and humanities and social sciences. So those are the 6 areas across which SPARK scheme and its implementation on real national problems would be taken into account. When it comes to fundamental research, it would focus on basic sciences, applied sciences, computational and mathematical sciences, and environmental or earth sciences. In focusing with the emergent areas of impact, the major focus would be on AI, cognitive science. Now, in the light of COVID, we have the infectious disease and clinical research that would be into high focus. And then we have advanced electronics and communication. When we talk about convergence, this is where we have the real linkage to the national problems. So, affordable healthcare system, better and smart infrastructural facilities, energy and water sustainability issues would be some of the major focuses. On the basis of action-oriented research, what would be the focus areas would be technologies for rural empowerment, women empowerment, renewable technologies, then space management and assistive technologies for Divyajang would be some of the major aspects. Then finally, based on innovation drive and humanities, so in humanities and social sciences, we have the list of subjects that are there for humanities and social sciences. But when it comes to innovation driven research, the main idea would be digital India, so financial inclusion, digital banking as we would say, embedded systems, robotics, biotechnology, nanotechnology, and design innovation would be some of those. And humanities and social sciences, as we said, some of the major segments that you are well familiar with. But within these, GLAM is one of the important, which is the galleries, libraries, archive, and museum. And then we have some of the courses like pedagogy systems, decolonizing knowledge systems, and computational social sciences, which are emergent fields in social sciences and humanities. So that is the basic focus across which the SPARK scheme would be functioning. And as we mentioned in the starting, this program is specifically designed for PhD candidates within the top NIRF ranking institutions in India and globally. We would be covering many more interesting schemes for you. Have a wonderful day ahead.